Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on my YouTube channel. If you're new here, if it's your first time here, you're welcome on board. Make sure to hit that subscription button, like and share this video with your friends and family. And if you're a returning subscriber, if you are here you've ever been here before and you haven't subscribed, you guys are many. You guys are many. I don't know what's wrong with you. Am I not entertaining enough? What's wrong with you? Like, why haven't you subscribed? And then, please do so. Please subscribe. Like and share this video with your loved ones and family. Don't forget about family. And then, for the returning subscriber, you guys, I think the next time that I'm doing this show, I'll have a waiter serve you guys whatever you want. That will come for everyone who will have subscribed by then. But anyway, on today's episode, I feel like talking about moving out. I mean, like, I would like to tell you about the story of how my expectation before and how things turned out to be. But before I do that, let me give you a story. So, I was speaking to my friend a few days ago, and she was telling me that she's planning to move out. She went to Kamukuji. No, she was asking, how much do you think I need for like the house items, the utensils, and a few things in there. And I was like, well, if I'm being honest, that depends on what you want. You can carry as much as you have or as little as you have, but the budget totally depends on what you are going to buy, on the quality, on what you want basically. But it's never going to be enough, not unless you have like a lot of money. And that reminded me of how I moved out. Let me give you the story so that we can tackle a few things in here. Anyway, let me start with the story and then I'll get back to that. I moved out like 3 years ago. Initially, I thought it's basically like, packing my things, packing my bags, and then I come to Nairobi, settle down. Was it? Yeah. Because I thought, I'm gonna be earning money, right? I'm gonna be earning money. I'll be boring. And did some funny calculations here and there. I don't know how I was budgeting. I don't know what I was thinking even before. Like, because I remember I used to calculate, like, let me say, like, I get a job that pays me about 30,000 as my starting salary, and then I'll be living at a place that I can pay about 8,000. Was it 8,000? Yes, I think it was about 8,000. And then I was forgetting, okay, I was adding rent 8,000, and that was all. Like, I was just basically calculating rent, and I was like, I'll be boring like with like 22 G's. Shock on me. So I got a job. I don't have a penny. I don't know, like, yes, I have a few relatives who live in town, but you see, when you're moving out, you don't want to bother anyone. You want to like move out of your folks' place, come and settle. I had a friend though. I contacted my friend. I was like, there's this job that I'm needed to report by next week. Can you host me for a month, and then after that I'll move out. I'll help you set off your bills in there. He was good to me, and I appreciate it. I do appreciate that. He hosted me for 1 month. So after the month ended, I moved out. Tell me why these people are telling me that if you want a house with us, you'll pay rent, and then you'll have to pay a deposit which is equivalent to rent, and then on top of that you have to pay for water, you'll have to pay for the power and dustbin. I'm like, garbage trash? Why am I paying for garbage trash? you want to mean I'm being charged for like waste. That never made any sense to me. Like I'm just from the village whereby I can just dump, like if it's food stuff in the garden, and then if it's like paper, we would just like burn them. And here we are, you're telling me that I'll have to pay for, I don't know, waste. Anywho, let's move on. So you see, I now have rent, I have to pay rent, I have to pay another money that's equivalent to rent. On top of that, I add power, water, in the waste. 5 things. Kwa hii salary yangu 30,000. Haya. Let's move on. When I was moving out, I just moved with my clothes. Nothing else. Like no bed, no anything. So when I got paid, I bought a mattress. After making the payment, I bought a mattress and then I bought a carpet. And then my aunts came through. They got me a blanket, they got me a few kitchen items like the sufuria, the spoons. We forgot to buy Mwiko. What did we buy? Sufuria, spoons, and then the dish rack. What else? I think basically those things. And I was ready to like move in. Like that's how I basically moved into my house. Tell me why I'm sad on the first day that I'm moving in. After I moved, like I was feeling a bit sad and disowned and not necessarily what I was expecting. Because first of all, I'm gonna have to sleep on the floor. Yes, I used to call that, I used to call it underground. So I'd call my friends or even my relative and make a joke about how I'm in the ground floor, meaning I'm on the floor. So, oh yeah, and I had to buy gas. And my salary was done. Like, my salary was done at that point. Here, sir, had not budgeted for things like curtains, things like cooking spoons, things like, you know, the Mwiko, things like shopping and stuff. Do you know, after the first 1 week, I went back home. I went back home to do a few things here and there. And those things were still a few things. I stole a few curtains from I stole a few curtains because I knew they had a few pairs. I stole a few curtains from them. I stole my favorite plate. I stole a jug. I stole a few spoons, forks. I stole what else did I pack? Blender. What else did I pack? I think glasses and and a sieve because I'd forgotten to buy them. And then, like once I'm moving with them, I'd feel like there's a part of my family that is with me here, and that's basically how I moved out. I didn't know about like, oh, you know, curtains are expensive, shopping is expensive, like I have to buy food for myself. Let me tell you, like, wazazi wanajaribu. Like you wake up, you have breakfast, you eat lunch, and then you eat dinner. Bro, Ukshahama things are very different. You skip breakfast because you wake up and then you run to work. You skip breakfast, you skip lunch because you're at work and you don't have money to spend on lunch. So the only time that you're going to eat is dinner. And right now I'm like, yo, kumbe 3 meals was a privilege. Sikuwa naona. Yeah. Wow. So from there, like, yeah, 3 meals is a privilege. And then also hotels. Kununua maji ya kukunywa. That never makes any sense to me. I decide it has never made any sense to me. But imagine it's chafu, so you can't take this water, so you have to buy. And I can see that my battery is running low, so I might be doing a very short video. Another thing I didn't know when I was moving out was, what else? cockroaches. I think basically, let me end this video right here. That was my experience, like moving out. That was my first experience moving out. And yeah, I thank God I have survived. I thank God I've been able to come to stay for 3 years. Though there's a time that I packed again and went back home. I was like, hey, it's getting tough. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. I want to hear how did you guys move out? How did you guys, maneuver your way through this whole moving out thing? And one advice to someone who hasn't moved out: don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Well, there's peace, there's freedom, but the expense that comes with that freedom and peace, you gotta be prepared. If you are planning on saving money, save it at your parents' home. That's the best way that you can save money. Otherwise, if you move, my friend the other day was asking me, oh Kwani, what do you do with your money? I'm like, what do you mean? You're staying at your parents' home, so the only thing that you're catering for, papa kazini ni fare peke yake. Maybe I have to pay rent, have to buy food, have to do the fare and stuff, but we're not the same. So juzi ni alikuwa ananiuliza how much do I need to be able to move out. Namwambia you have to work with the budget. You have to there's no specific budget, but you just basically have to go with whatever you have, go with whatever money that you have, buy whatever you need, and the rest will just kuja baadaye. I don't want to know your shock in how you people moved out. And yeah, this has been a very brief episode. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, make sure to subscribe, like and share this video with your family, with your loved ones, and ciao. See you in the next episode.